Halloween is 2 days away, so that means the holidays are creeping up on us. Thanksgiving just about a month away, and Christmas and Hanukkah just under 2 months.
So it's about that time where you might be starting to book your holiday flights. So our travel expert, Juliana Broste, joins us now to talk about how to score the best deals, the travel deals, of course. So first off, we're very lucky to have DIA, right?
Yes.
Even though it can be hectic and crazy, but still, it's important. So what is like your first tip to tell people?
You know, for booking and planning, it's great because DIA services 200 destinations nonstop. So really, wherever you're going, if your relatives are coming to visit you or you're going to go somewhere fun for the holidays, you've got options, right? And so if you're thinking about getting on the computer and starting to book your flights, getting that ticket booked early is so important. Whether it's international, maybe 60 days in advance, or if you're going domestic, maybe 30 days. I know I've waited sometimes a week in advance and I'm always like, oh no, I got screwed because there's too much, you know, the prices just go up and up as you get closer to that date. So really, if you can be flexible, if you can have travel options where, you know, a lot of people are working remotely. So if you can sneak out a little bit early, maybe work remotely, or if you could leave on a weekday, like a Tuesday, a Wednesday, or Thursday, sometimes you'll find the price is a lot better than if you were to leave on that Friday or Saturday.
And there's been so much talk about like the construction at DIA. It's so hard to navigate, but they've opened a lot of those areas. So have you found that it's like easier? I know you just went to Miami and you're always on the go.
Yes.
Have your recent travels at DIA, have them been easier to navigate with more, you know, TSA checkpoints?
Yeah, I mean, I really like the new West checkpoint. It's just great because they have the new system, so you can really get through 3 people at a time, start unpacking and getting, and they have a den reserve, which is great if you don't have TSA pre-check or other options. You can reserve a time so that you can really get through and plan better to make sure that you don't miss that flight. So yeah, I think the airport for sure has a lot of great options for people who are getting through for the holidays, and absolutely exciting. I definitely recommend TSA pre-check though.
Yes.
It is great because you don't have to take your shoes off.
Especially with kids, you need to have that TSA
and kids
pre-check.
12 and under do not have to have their own pre-check. Remember we did this last week. We did a little digging as well, so that's good to know.
It is. That's all good information. Something that I feel like I'm not savvy enough about, or even at all, if I'm being honest, is travel points.
Oh.
Do you do travel points? What are some tips to get in on that?
Yes, it's so important when you're traveling. I mean, yes, we're all saving our money and looking for the best deals, but one option is a travel hack, which is points and miles. So you look for those credit cards that offer a really large opening bonus. And so you can get 50,000, 60,000, 75,000 points. And just imagine what you could do with that many points if you want to make a trip for the family or just a couple long distance trips. I mean, you can really go far with miles. And I find that miles are flexible. So you can really book, if you're booking short notice, those miles are worth a lot more to you than if you had to spend the big bucks on that short notice ticket. And also when you're traveling during peak season, like the holidays, where certainly, you know, the prices go up. And so if you have flexibility to pay in miles and not money, that certainly helps. So definitely make sure if you are getting a credit card that you're paying it off every month so you don't pay the really high interest rate.
That's the key.
Yeah.
And there's also out credit cards. I know, I'm still paying them off. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jules. Appreciate you. Follow Jules on Instagram to keep up with her travel and find more tips. Her handle is @TravelingJules, and we'll be right back.